Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Leo, February 2021. That kind of stuck in my fingers. I think I'm going to put them back in, guys. Okay, that one wants to come out. We have the King of Swords. That's your first card. This is for February, the beginning, 2021 for Leo. I forgot. I was going to start using my bells in the beginning of my readings. I guess it'll be mid-month. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo, February 2021. I'm feeling so high from the last reading. Okay, we're going to take that one. The Queen of Cups, just because she did not want to go back in. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. What's that about, right, Leo? Let's get another card out for Leo to help me see and read for Leo. Fire energy. What's fire energy about? Okay, that one wants to... I'm going to take this one right here. This one. See? My hand's almost stuck to it. Okay. Yeah, that one. I feel like it was stuck to my fingers. The Six of Swords. Okay, let's keep going. What's going on for Leo? Okay, the next one is the Five of Swords. You know, I didn't want to go there, but I was kind of feeling like for some of you out there, Leo, you might be having differences with the partner. Let's see what comes up, okay? Let's see what your center looks like. That's going to kind of tell me how you're feeling. Tell me how Leo's feeling. Give me that center. I really feel like that's it. So it's the Eight of Coins, just because it got stuck to my hand. So that's kind of the way where you're at. You're kind of like, I feel like you're kind of another eight. Eight of Swords. Wow, I feel like you're kind of trapped, right? We have the Page of Swords. I feel like you're just trapped in like not such great energy, kind of combative energy. Let's go. Two more cards. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Okay. Queen of Coin. Could it be that we have, I usually don't talk like that, but could it be one of those lovers' quarrels where we have an extra person in it involved? There it is. See it? Oh, sorry. It's right there, right? That one. Okay, so it's this one. Ace of Cups. Love. That was your last card. I think it's something like this. That's kind of where I'm just feeling. And I'm feeling like your center is the Eight of Coins. We'll get back to that, but that's kind of what I'm feeling you're at. I feel like you're just trying to focus on work because maybe there's a lot of other stuff going on around you and you're just trying to focus, Leo, which makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like a lot of people that are Leos are, I don't know, the Leos that I seem to know, they don't seem too crazy. So I just feel like there's crazy can be around you, but I don't think you're crazy. You know what I mean? And this Eight of Coins just, I feel like it's almost fitting for you, you know? Like you don't want to deal with the distractions. And you're like, I gotta work. You're like, I gotta work. You know, I don't have time for this. Or if you have time for it, or I mean, you can't get distracted. That's what I'm hearing. Right? You can't get distracted. So let's start. We have the King of Swords. So let's say that's you. I feel as if you're just not feeling, you're feeling not well, come hearing it, so I should say. I feel like you're feeling defensive, but I don't think it's like you're being a jerk or anything, girl or male or female. I feel like you have to kind of defend yourself. Is that the right? So I'm not sure if I'm even using the right way. Like, I almost feel like you have to kind of, like, you got to kind of like protect yourself. Like, like I wish I had a shield or something, like a shield, like. So that's what I mean. Like, maybe you're kind of a little bit on the defense, right? So that you're not getting beat up, if you will, right? So I feel like this Queen of Cups next to you, I don't know why, it just doesn't seem happy. You have the next card over, it's the Six of Swords. It doesn't have to be good, it doesn't have to be bad, but it seems like there is a situation going on with you and another person, and it's not in a great place. Like, there's some problems here, I feel. Like, I just feel the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups are not necessarily getting along. I feel like the Queen of Cups is kind of sour. She's just not happy. I feel like this Queen of Cups is kind of holding on to, I guess it's like a Bible or, like a book of law or book of religion. But I don't feel the joy. And, you're over here, let's say this is you. You could, of course, you guys can take it however you see it, right? You could be the Queen of Swords or you could be the King of Swords. I mean, the Queen of Cups, forgive me, or the King of Swords. And this energy, I just feel like this person's kind of in control, kind of calm, but not really thrilled, just kind of like, I'm just dealing with it. I'm having to deal with it, so I'm dealing with it. That's the feeling I'm getting. And then the Six of Swords, I feel like this card in some of the explanation books, it'll talk about a man and a woman kind of leaving, like taking their problems and moving to a new area. And some people say, well, if they go to a new area, they still have their problems, right? It's just a new environment. Some people say they're moving into some new, a new environment to try to resolve situations. Here you'll see there's Six of Swords. And so sometimes you could say in this card, like, okay, so they're choosing to get in this boat and move on forward and try to resolve those Six of Swords, but somewhere else to kind of get away, right? To get away from something. So, for a change. And so I think that's what's kind of going on here. I might even dare say that the female energy here in this card is the one that is kind of leaving or wanting to leave. And I almost want to say that this person here is not the partner, but maybe like somebody hired to take the female somewhere else. I don't know why that's how I'm feeling. So that can even be a friend, right? Like a friend helping somebody maybe pack up their things and move from one location to another, like as an example. But this card technically will be like two people kind of leaving and kind of trying to change their luck, hide, run, move, to grow. There's so many ways to read this card, but I'm feeling like this person, so it could be the two leaving, but it almost doesn't feel that way. I feel like I keep looking at the female energy here, and it's almost like it's the female energy that's kind of wanting to really go. And the other person just seems more neutral in this boat, in this image. Or like trying to support or help. So, the next card is the Five of Swords. And Five of Swords is It's about things just not going well, where there's differences going on. You have the Six of Swords and you have the Five of Swords. So here in the Five of Swords, this person's not really happy. I almost feel like this person's saying, ugh, not again. This person right here. Sorry. I'm kind of lazy to reach over. Not this one. Forgive me. This one, right? The guy with the green. This one. Sorry, there's so much light. So the guy in the dark shirt, like the red shirt with the green cloak or jacket. I feel like the face is just saying, ugh, not again. And I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get it for you to look at. It's just not happening. I gotta drop those blinds. And I feel like, back to the card, I just feel that, like, ugh, not again. So I feel your energy is saying, I can't deal with this maybe right now. I gotta focus on like school, work, making money, working on my own. We're just working on my own projects, working on my own life. And like, I'm not really, I just feel like you're really trying to stay focused and not get distracted by all the noise around you and all the drama around you. So we have the Eight of Swords next to you. And it's kind of like, it almost kind of goes with the Eight of Coins, because it's almost like, the thing here is it feels like, okay, so you're focused on work, you're focused on like just kind of like, I can't deal with all this stuff. But in a way, and that could be good, right? Because you're just trying to focus. But life is such a mess. Sometimes it can be so crazy. It's like liquid, you know, things just move. Energy moves. So I would say, okay, well, you have the Eight of Swords next to you though. And it tells me that, okay, you're focused at work, you're focused with school, you're trying to just not listen to all the noise. But that could also kind of make you, I want to say, almost vulnerable if you don't take this bandana off, right? So you're almost susceptible to being like a situation end up just being what it is because you weren't willing to look at it. So it's almost like, I'm glad that you're focused. I'm glad that you're thinking about this stuff, but I think you're going to have to take this blind off and look at these swords and kind of assess whatever the situations are that are around you. And I know you don't like it. You know, home life, family life, friends, extended family, work, the problems. But it's almost like, and it's great that you're focused. And I love that. I love this face I see, which represents you. It represents you. So I like this face of concentration and just kind of focused on being Leo. But I also need you to kind of make sure that you take that blindfold off and kind of really start looking around, making sure that it's all good, you know, all around you, you know, so you can go right back to work, go right back to who you are, like stay focused and don't let all this mess with you, whatever's around you that's going cuckoo. But just make sure that you're not completely blindfolded and absolutely let everything just go right by you. Because when you take that blindfold off, or if you're forced to take that blindfold off, you may not like what's there. And because you didn't try to look at it 6 months ago, 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago, last week, you know, it might be messier for you. And you didn't even do anything. But that's because you didn't do anything. So just think about that, you know? Just think about that. Let's go to the next. So, The Page of Swords. And then you have the Queen of Coins. That's so weird. Let's see. I feel like we're talking again about maybe a third party situation. When I see this Queen of Coins, I feel there's another person in maybe Leo's love life, personal life. It doesn't, and this third person, yes, it could be a lover or a partner, right? Something like this that's coming in, and there's just situations going on because of this person also being involved. There's no prioritizing on these extra energies, but what I just did want to say is I'm hearing that it's not necessarily for everybody a lover, partner, spouse. This could be also like a family member, for example, somebody's mother coming in and interfering or involving themselves in some of the situations here that are going on around Leo's life. And so they're also influencing some of these exterior situations that are going on. This Page of Swords, I think that when I said about the Eight of Swords, about you having to take that blindfold off just to make sure, you got to check in. You got to check in and look at it. Even if it's everybody else's drama, even if it's not really, if it directly involves you or just doesn't involve you, you still have to take that blindfold off and look. And we already talked about that. But I think that this Page of Swords energy is, I think, part of how I was already going in this direction, where I was saying, if you're not careful, there could be talk about you behind your back. There could be okay, I'm hearing in Spanish, inseguridad, like an insecurity. So maybe if it's not talk about you, it's a doubt about you. There you go, like a doubt. So think about that. Like there might be a doubts about you. There we go, doubts. Thank you. And so this Queen of Coins may have some of those doubts. Or it's this Queen of Cups energy. And however you guys put yourself in this scenario, or perhaps it's the King of Coins, right? Excuse me, the King of Swords. So I don't know, but there might be chatter of doubt. Talk of some doubts, some thoughts about doubt. And it's because the blindfold has been up, and because maybe, I think it's you just not wanting to really address it, because it's like a lot of stuff that you don't even want to deal with, maybe, but here it is. And so I think the universe is saying, I understand. They understand. It's all around you, but you just got to kind of deal with it. You don't have to participate 100 all the time, but you do have to be alert and aware. Otherwise, there'll be doubt and chatter about you. Thank you. Thank you. This Queen of Coins is somehow involved. I don't know if it's like for couples out there, if this is like the mother of your children or a mother type of figure. I don't know if this is about somebody that could possibly be financially supporting you in some manner. But there'll be doubts there between you and the Queen of Coins. And what I don't like about that is we have this Ace of Cups here, or I do like. I'm kind of sorry. I'm reading, I'm feeling, I'm sensing. Okay, so yeah, so this Queen of Coins might have these kind of doubts. We talked about the chatter, possibly. It could be her that's feeling these doubts about you. But your last card is the Ace of Cups. So somebody here is in love with you or loves you. So this could be that motherly love, right? I mean, supposedly that's like the ultimate love. Like, that's what they say, right? But what I'm just saying is there's love here. This Ace of Cups, somebody wants you to be happy and in love and be healthy and be strong. But this person also, or it could be, this could be you, right? Could want that with you. And therefore, that's why this Ace of Cups is coming in. Because it's like somebody wants this love. And it very well could just be you saying, look, you know what? All this crazy shit, I just want love. I want love from this a person that's not going to drive me crazy and is going to work with me because I'm a Leo and I need that. And so very much well could be you. And then there can be somebody here that wants you to have it. And I think it's this Queen of Coins. They want to be in love with you. Maybe you're, okay, so maybe, I'm going to read again a different way, okay? Forgive me. I'm just going to switch just a tiny bit, just in case. Maybe Leo is in a relationship or a marriage with somebody, and maybe you guys are just not happy right now. Things are not going well. So somebody's thinking about maybe exiting this relationship, or maybe Leo and partner are thinking about moving on to a different environment, to leave the situations and the problems. I believe Leo's working, maybe considering like expanding their career a little bit here, becoming more knowledgeable. Because there might be somebody else here that's affecting Leo's relationship and changing the energy, right? And changing, even shaking up a bit Leo's life. I believe this person is in love with you, or you are in love with them. But it's almost like, I almost feel like somebody here wants love. They're in love with you, right? Or they love you, like it could be like a family person, right? Like your mother or your father, an energy that loves you, that cares for you. So this could be that Ace of Cups. But I was talking about lovers, marriage, partnership. And so I'm going back to that right now and just saying that somebody here loves you. And yet I think that you just want to be, good. I almost was going to say the word settled, but I don't know if that's the right word for you. Like, but I think you just want to be good. You know, like you don't want to have all this excess bull crap all around you. You just kind of want things steady. You know, nice and steady that works for you. Yeah. You just want things like working. Like, you know how a car has an engine and everything has to work in order for the car to move forward, right? And you can drive it. It's the same thing for you. You want things to be working so that you can be working. Like you want things around you working so that works, and then therefore that allows you to work and move forward and be all that Leo can be, right? Right? Whatever Leo feels like being that day, that month, that year. You know, whatever Leo's goals are, Leo's rules, Leo's feelings, Leo's life. That's what you just want. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying that there's at all. I'm just saying that's what I'm feeling from you. Okay. This Ace of Cups. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see if I see anything else. It might be too that you're not seeing the love. Somebody's like showing you love, wanting to be with you, And maybe you're not even looking at it. You're not paying attention to it right now. And you're more focused on your work, school, some type of craft that you're involved with, some kind of projects that you're involved with. You just don't, I feel like you just don't have time for that right now, maybe, you know? And I feel like there's some nonsense kind of going around too, you know? And you're surrounded by it right here, right? You're here in the middle, and this is just kind of like, blah, and it's just kind of annoying, you know? And that's why you're just concentrating on you, because it's like you can't handle whatever, you know, you can't manage other people's energy, you know? So you're just saying, I'm just going to handle my own. I'm just going to take care of me right now. I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just trying to take care of this because I have to stay sane and I have to stay focused because I have to make a living or I have to be productive. Whatever that feeling is, that's the feeling I'm feeling for you. Okay? Okay, let's see what else. What else? How much time have I got? Oof. Okay, I'm almost kind of there. Okay, so let's see what else I see, just in case. So I think I brought up the fact that okay, let me just, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to really see if I can find anything else here. It could be too, for some people out there, if you're like in a relationship and you have children, that there's problems with your children. You're having conflict with your kids, therefore it's causing conflict within the family. And some hurtful words or some misunderstandings. And really, this could be about a person just kind of, this also could be about just two adults really just trying to make this work. Family life, children, Leo trying to have a stable relationship and family life. Seriously, man, I just feel like Eight of Coins is just, which is, I feel like this is you. I feel like, seriously, you're just like, dude, I'm just trying to get my shit done, you know, and get sleep at night and get up and do what I gotta do. I swear, it's something like this feeling, you know, like, you know, I gotta get up the next day, I gotta live, I gotta make, I gotta do, so all the stuff is just so much more than I need to be dealing with right now. Like, really, like, I got enough. Leo has enough work, you know, in life, like we all do. Every sign has it. But it's kind of like, you're like, oh, I just got to do what I got to do. And I have to leave some of this stuff to other people, or I can't deal with it right now. But that kind of worries me because I want to make sure that you're seeing, you know, you can ignore some stuff, but you can't ignore it forever because it's just going to grow into another problem. And I just want to make sure that you're careful that if you don't do things about it, people are going to doubt the legitimacy of you. Right? I hope that's a word. And so you know what I mean? So like, I just want you, like, even like, I guess you could say like your reputation. I don't want it to get damaged, or I don't want you to get affected, you know, the way people look at you. So that's why I'm saying maybe take that blind off and start looking at some of this stuff that's around you, because you want people to see you as for who you are and what you're made of. And so that blindfold, that's not Leo. Honestly, to me, that's just not Leo. I think Leo handles their stuff. So that's kind of what I'm hoping here, is that that this read resonates, parts of it resonate with you. And if anything, I think for all the Leos out there, it's like, make sure that that blindfold isn't on 24/7, and that I understand, right? I don't want to look at things either. So I have the blindfold on sometimes, but then sometimes I've got to just take it off and I've got to really deal, you know? So like, and it can be as simple as like, I know this is a stupid example, or no, this is a decent example. It's like, let's say I have a pile of bills piling up, right? It's the end of the month. And So I'm not looking at them because I'm not paid yet, right? So, but I'm going to get paid. And when I have the money in the bank, I'm going to start looking at those bills because I know I got to take care of them and pay, right? Because if I don't and I leave that blindfold on for another month, what's going to happen the second month? I'm going to be drowning and it's going to be worse. And it's all because I didn't take the blindfold off or because I just chose to ignore it, and it just got worse and it built and now I have to pay what do you call it on a credit card? You pay more, or you're considered late, or it affects your credit, So like the legitimacy of you, or people starting to have doubts about you, they can build, right? People can look at me and be like, oh, she's not paying her cards on time. She's 30 days late. So now people don't look at me the same, right? On paper. So this can be in life. And that's kind of the lesson for all Leos out there. That's kind of what I'm trying to tell you. Like this month, that's what I want you to think about. Okay? All right. I'm Feel the Soul, and I am so grateful to be here with you. I will be back mid-February, and it'll be interesting to see how all the signs progress from mid-month with 21, and and everybody just kind of moving forward, and everybody finding a way to produce in 21 what they need, and Leo being part of that too. Leo focused and with clarity. Okay? All right. I will see you mid-month. Bye.